Hello. This is a little different for me. I brought some of my stuff from home just in case, but I don't have a place to put this, so I'm gonna hold it. So we'll see how it goes. So hi, welcome. Let's talk about some backhanded compliments. Let's roll the intro first. Boom! Let's do this. All right, hello. Okay, so we all know backhanded compliments. So I got this from a website called Bustle, and so I kind of had to hurry because I barely got here today. I don't know why they call them compliments. Maybe because it kind of seems like they're compliments at the beginning, but they're really not. They're just either the people are clueless or whatever, but they're just rude. So I'm gonna go over some examples for you. And then I'll talk about one in here that I get a lot. So, backhanded compliments. Why do they call them compliments? I don't know. Okay. And if you guys know any or you experience this, please let me know. Okay. That your Instagram makes you seem so fun. So what that implies is that, okay, well, you're not fun in person. So there's some advice on here. Some I'll give you, some I'll just do myself. A good way to respond is to say something like, yeah, because I'm fun, you know? What they could have said instead, whatever. I'm so inspired by the way you create your feed. It really shows off your creative side. But we're not talking about what they could say, but what we could say in response. You look so great in that photo. You can't even see your double chin. This is like a thing with me. I can't stand my chin. Okay, whatever. I'm working on it, but that would be like a really rude thing to say. So you could say something like, thanks, I love this photo. It makes me feel good, even though I am not perfect. I don't have the perfect chin or whatever. Okay. By the way, I'm here for a client friend and then looking around at places tomorrow. They're probably not going to move for a while, but we're just checking things out. So it's a really nice Airbnb. Okay, this one is horrible to me. I didn't expect you to get that job. Congratulations. What does that tell you? That they don't have any confidence in you. And like, if you really think about it, okay, so a way to respond would be like, thanks, I worked really hard for this. That's a good way to respond, okay? So the next one is something I go through, but if you think about it, it's basically what people are feeling about themselves. So like I've heard, you're so brave for quitting teaching and going to real estate. I mean, of course, you already know the other stuff I heard, but it's like, I'm not brave if I'm really looking to change my life, Okay, so Nisi. Now more like backhanded insults. Insults? Yeah, exactly. Got it. Yeah, exactly. I mean, there's really no call for it at any time. Okay, so I hear this a lot, and I'm sure you know those of you that know me. You're so independent. Oh, whoops, I misspelled it. Sorry. It's no wonder you haven't found someone yet. What the hell is that supposed to mean? And I do respond with like, hey, this is my response. No one's been lucky enough to catch me yet, or have me yet, or whatever. The suggestion here is that and I'll know someone's right for me when they respect that. So I like that. So in the way that you can respond, you can either de-escalate them or just kind of put it back in their face, but without giving a backhanded compliment back to them or being mean. Nisi says, the one I get a lot is, wow, 5 kids? That's crazy. But really, they're saying I'm crazy. Well, now I admit that I've said Nisi's crazy, but I also said she's an amazing mom and incredible. And I just, it's awesome. But I get it, Nisi, especially if you're ever going to, well, we're going to get into some more of those, but yeah, that's the perfect one to describe. I'll put that up there again. Wow, 5 kids? That's crazy. Like, what exactly are they trying to say? So Pam says, when people say, I can't believe a woman like you is still single, I say, yeah, I'm very fussy. See, that's a good response. And then Nisi says, but you are independent and badass. It is a compliment. Depends on who it comes from, though, right? Yeah. Thanks, Nisi. Yeah, it is. I mean, yes. And actually, it depends on how it's said, too. Like, I don't always take that as a bad thing, you know? Okay. I wish I was as chill as you about all this clutter. So that's saying, and you know, nobody's perfect, right? Really, who are we to say how somebody else lives? Okay, so basically what's that's saying is like, whoa, your house is a mess and I really don't want to be in it. So you could respond with something like, really? What would you do differently? So sometimes asking someone to explain stuff kind of gets them to pause and reflect, and then maybe they realize what they said. Okay. I love how you'll just wear anything. So, and that depends too. So they don't all have to be backhanded compliments, because it could just be like you're a crazy, awesome person who likes to be really out there with your style and stuff, you know? And so that's not necessarily a bad one, but when somebody's saying that, they're just saying basically and you have to realize, like I said, it's all on the other person. It's on the person that's saying it to you. So a good way to respond would be to say, is that a hint? What's wrong with my outfit? So, and a lot of times you can laugh it off. So I'm going to show you a cool clip here in a little bit too. I would never be able to pull off that outfit. So that's the same type of thing, you know? All right. And you could just say, yeah, I know. That's why I'm wearing it. Right? Yep. Okay. So I wish I didn't have any responsibilities like you. So I wish I didn't have any responsibilities like you. Oh, I said that wrong. So that's like for the people who don't have kids, or maybe younger people who live with their parents still, or whatever it is, or a stay-at-home housewife. You know, somebody's making this unfair judgment that they don't have anything to do just because of those circumstances. So for like me, you know, you say, you know, you could respond with, oh shoot, sorry. We shouldn't have a responsibility. Yeah. Oh wow, did I make it look that way? I must be good at what I do. That kind of thing. That's my response. I didn't want to read the rest of what they put. Okay. No, this is a terrible one. You're coping with this so much better than I thought you would. What in the world is that supposed to mean? That is a rude thing to say. So you could just say, yeah, I just needed someone to listen to me or something. I don't know. All right, here's one. I get the opposite one a lot. You look tired. Oh, thanks. You look refreshed today. I almost didn't recognize you. Is that saying that you don't look refreshed every day? So you could respond with something like, wait, what do I normally look like? Okay, I get this one a lot too, because I'm old. You look great for your age. I really don't see this. I didn't see this as a backhanded compliment. I don't. Do you? What do you guys think? You look great for your age, because I do hear that a lot. I mean, I do hear that a lot. It sounds like I'm bragging, but I do. You look great for you. So you can respond with, hey, I sure didn't intend to. Or I always say, hey, it's my jeans and also my socks. And then you either get it or you don't. Okay, you're so attractive or fun. I don't get why you're still single. So that's another one. That's just like the you're so independent thing. And I respond with what I told you. Yeah, no one's lucky enough to land me yet. Okay. You're incredible for working so hard. I could never leave my pets alone all day. So those are for you with pets. Oh, hi. Fuzzy went in and out. Those are for you with pets. And that's not a nice thing to say, because it's not your fault that you have to leave your pets at home. You know, so you're just doing what you can do. And they don't know if you have people hired to come over to dog walk them or sit them or, you know, catwalk or whatever. Catwalk. Woo. Oh, good. I have some more here. Nisi says, oh, yeah, sorry. Just wanted to read about myself again. Pam says, depending on how old you are, I get told it and I take it as a compliment. But someone who is younger, who looks older, would take it differently. Exactly. And I'll say this. I think LeBron James has looked 45 since he entered the NBA. It's not a nice thing to say. Okay, that's it. That's all I have, except for I'm going to share a little clip from YouTube and then talk to you about why this is a cool way to respond and de-escalate situations. So let me share this, share my screen. And it's from a YouTube channel called Charisma. I think it's on Command. Charisma on Command. Okay, so listen to this. Okay, I wrote this down with the 2 spots here. Hang on a sec. Okay, we're right at the spot. This is Louis C.K. and Jay Leno.
You're the weirdest looking person on the planet Earth.
Thank you. Thank you. That doesn't sound me at all.
Okay, so now I'm going to fast forward a little bit to another thing. So that's a great. Jay Leno was just kind of funny, and then look at this response right here. Sorry, I'm having a hard time getting there, so it's going to.
Now watch how Jay follows up.
I don't mean that as a negative.
No, not at all.
It's just nobody. I can't describe
it's just the fact that I have a full head of hair. That's what's going on.
Well, sure.
Okay, and I left that on for a second because did you notice how the crowd was really laughing at how Jay Leno's comeback? Because Louis C.K. doesn't have a full head of hair. So I de-escalate situations a lot, and I like to be funny. So I would say tackle it with humor, ignore it, laugh it off, whatever it takes. If it really hurts your feelings, it's okay to say so. You can just say, hey, what you said just hurt my feelings, or, figure out a way to say it that you feel comfortable with. And it's okay to say it later too. Like you can talk to them the next day and say, hey, it made me uncomfortable when you said that. And you can ask for clarification too. But my best way would be to, like I said, just come back at them with humor, laugh it off, or just flat out ignore it, or act like you don't understand. That's a good one too. So you guys have a great night. Thanks for joining me. I'm excited because I'm keeping these to under 15. Oh, Pam says, may 1,000 fleas nest in your armpits. Yeah, that'd be a nice thing to say, right? I mean, I've got comebacks where I would insult them. Then it'd be like the Jay Leno, Louis C.K. thing. That depends also on how well you know them. So you got to be careful with that, But anyway, guys, wish me luck tomorrow. And I will see you next week. Oh, I have Sasquatch, but I forgot where I put him. I think he's right there. But anyway, he says, journey begins with you. Be good to yourself. And the Horgan loves you. So see you next week. Bye.